Hey there guys, thanks for joining us on another vlog report, video log. Anyway, whatever. Me and the guys went up to Nottingham last week. We went to the Mantic open day. I had kind of a reason to go there anyway, as I did some scenery for Mantic games, and I wanted to take it up there to them to make sure they got it and that they got there in one piece. What a great way to also spend the day there with the open day. I've not been to one of the open days before, so it was curiosity more than anything else. You know, I wanted to see what it was like, you know, what they did, maybe take in one of those seminars with Ronnie, which was cool. So I'm going to show you some photos of some of the stuff I took there. I'll show you what I got as well, picked up from the day, and just chat about what it was like. So let's go to the goodie bag first and see what I got. So when you come into the entry of Mantic, you get a little goodie bag with some stuff in it. This wasn't included, but because some of the scenery I did was that industrial sector stuff for Dead Zone and the Battle Zone stuff. I really like this scenery. It's got me really enthused to use the ones I already have. So John picked up one of those sci-fi goodie boxes, and he passed over the Dead Zone scenery to me, which I'm really looking forward to using. So there's one of the things I got. In the goodie bag you get this little pack of sort of postcards, and they have the WARPATH world on it, or whatever you want to call it. So it's just some nice little postcards. They're just literally postcard size. That was my favourite with the Acadian stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but that's what that is. Of course, you always get one of these little pamphlets with the Mantic points on. I've got so many of these friggin' Mantic points now. I have no idea. I should really try and use them. We all got these packs were random, I reckon, as well, because Swampy, he got in his pack, he got a ticket to win a Walking Dead box game, and he got some slightly different stuff to what me and John got. But I think we all got this this character, Kira Nikovolsky, Cypher Medic. This is for Star Saga, obviously. I suspect it might be crossed over into WARPATH and stuff like that, or maybe even Dead Zone. But nonetheless, that's what I got in the pack there. I haven't really opened it up yet to have a look yet, because I've got the Star Saga pledge coming at some point. And then this was a little pack of random figures. I didn't know what these was until I opened them up, and now that when I opened them up, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So you got a dead plague dude, a dead enforcer, a dead orc, and dead zombie maybe. But I don't know why I love dead figures, like prone figures and stuff like that. So it's really cool. I think Swampy got a pack of these as well, so I'm trying to get him to give these to me, because I like adding debris and stuff like that to my battlefields, and when units take casualties, putting dead figures down, things like that. I don't know. I kind of like that. So that came in the pack. Quite happy with that. I also got this Dungeon Saga Dragon Head. Absolutely no idea why this is in the back. In the bag. I mean, it makes no sense. It's just a random dragon head. You know, it's not like people got different parts of the dragon and you can trade with them to get the whole dragon or something like that. Nope, it's just a random head. Whoopee. This young lady is a commissar, sort of an imperial commissar. We did a demo of Dead Zone, and as a reward, if you like, they gave us each one of these figures, and they're quite cool. I might use this in my Imperial Guard army or whatever, but there we go. As I said, we took in a demo of Dead Zone, and I quite enjoyed it. I've had the first Dead Zone Kickstarter for quite a while, but I've not really got around to playing it, and now obviously the Dead Zone 2nd edition rules came out, and I like the look of it. And obviously I said we're painting up that industrial sectors and the landing pad and all that. I was really enthused to get involved again. And so I picked up a copy of Dead Zone 2nd edition with the rules. Now, I mean, this is almost just as much as I could have just bought the starter box and got the stuff in it as well. And it wouldn't have been much more expensive, and obviously you get more scenery and the figures and stuff. The problem is I've got millions of figures already. I got so many enforcers and plague stuff that I don't need anymore. On top of that, I've got some ideas of what I want to use for other figures as well. And obviously you need the dice now to play. Probably want to get some more dice, I'm not sure. I think just off the demo that we played, we used quite a lot of dice. So I'll probably need to get some more dice. And then I need to read through the rule book to find out the rules and get that to the table and form some tables. I've got some really cool Dead Zone board as well that I want to use. And then last but not least, this is more of on a work front. I got the retail base game of The Walking Dead All Out War. Now, my friends, like I said, Swampy, he won the collector's edition, and he's already backed the Kickstarter. So he's got more than enough Walking Dead stuff. And my other mate, Dave, he also has it. But my theory behind this is I belong to a group called the BGE, which is the Board Game Exposure, which is a board game review group. So I have another channel called Gaming Nights, and I do a lot of that stuff on there. So my theory behind this was I'm going to paint this up and do a review on it on the Gaming Nights channel, and probably do some more playthroughs on the Battle Nights channel. And then once it's all done, I'm going to send it off to the other guys so that they can try it out and review it. And obviously it'll have all the painted miniatures that I've done on there as well. So they will be promoting me. And then when I'm done, I'm probably going to give it away as a prize. So keep an eye out for that, but don't keep an eye out too soon, because knowing me, that's going to take quite a while. So that's all the stuff I picked up from the Mantic Open Day. So you can have some look at the photos now, and we'll have a chat about that afterwards. So there you go. That was my footage of the Mantic Open Day 2017. Overall, I had a pretty good day. I mean, we had a good time. We drove up there early in the morning, got there for about just after 11, so we missed the place opens at 10. But we weren't overly in a hurry. I handed off the scenery to the guys, and then we had a look around. There was some nice stuff to look at. The cabinets, the figures were painted really well. Lots of new stuff to look at. The shop was there, so we could go browse in the shop. And then there was tables and games to play of all the Mantic products. We had a game of Dead Zone, which we enjoyed. I won. It was an interesting little scenario that the guys put on there. Then we took in a seminar of Ronnie talking about what's coming out in the future and what plans they have and stuff like that. That's always interesting to hear. I'm sure you could find the seminar online somewhere, because I know they were recording it. But yeah, it was a much smaller scale than, for so let's say a convention. It was much smaller scale, but it was still fun to have a look at. Got to it's more intimate, so you get to meet the people that work at Mantic, and they of course are a bunch of friendly guys. They had lots of painting tutorials and stuff with some of the Mantic staff. They showed you how they do some of the casting. They obviously taught you how to play the games, so it was brilliant. It was really good. I definitely recommend it if you have a spare day and you want to go down and have some fun. I definitely recommend it. It's also good for taking your family if you've got kids and stuff that are interested in playing, or just having a day out. I definitely think it was worth it. I think they hold about 2 a year, isn't it? It feels like it. Would I go next year? I probably would. I mean, it's a bit of a trek for us to go. Obviously, we don't live around Nottingham. But it was still very good. I got to meet all the people, put some names to faces. Got to speak to Mr. Pezapoo, who was showing off the Dark Ops Star Saga boards that they've made. That was really cool. So yeah, overall we had a good day. Definitely interested. Got some interesting stuff to come back. Really enthused to get some hobby stuff done. Unfortunately, it's like really close to Christmas now, so how much I'm going to get done is another story, and will fade out before it comes to New Year's. Who knows? But I've got a lot of plans, a lot of ideas, and got to keep moving forward. Lots of stuff to paint and play games with, so it's all good. And they said they got some interesting stuff coming out in the future, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Maybe trying some of the other games that they do, like WARPATH, and I've got still in the loft, as with most games, the Mars Attacks game. I backed the Kickstarter, opened it up and went, woohoo, look at all this cool stuff. Into the loft you go. So yeah, so I got lots of stuff, and the Star Saga thing's coming soon. The terrain crate is probably my favourite thing. I love the terrain crate, and they're talking about doing a sci-fi version come next year, 2018. So that's all really cool. So yeah, positive things to say. Really good time. If you have spare day in the future for the next event, I definitely recommend checking it out. So thanks for watching the video, and speak to you guys soon. Thanks.